Hi everyone, this is Savannah and this is my cultural autobiography presentation. My cultural autobiography by Savannah Montgomery. Okay, so birth and family origin. I was born on July 12, 1992 to Patricia and Nick Montgomery in Roanoke, Virginia. I have two sisters. One is 7 years older than me. Her name is EJ. And I have a twin sister. Her name is Kirsten. I have two sets of grandparents. My dad's parents are Jean and Ross, and my mom's parents are Doris and John. I never knew any of my great-grandparents. On my mom's side, I'm pretty much straight American, but on my dad's side, I have Scottish, American English, and even some Native American in my culture. The primary language is English, race is Caucasian, religion is Christian. I'm Presbyterian. My grandmother on my mom's side is Methodist, and my grandparents on my dad's side are Episcopalian. So here is a picture of my mom and my dad. My twin sister Kirsten's at the bottom middle. My older sister EJ is on the left, and then I'm on the right. Here's me and my twin sister. And then here's a picture of my dad's parents. I actually don't have any pictures with my mom's parents, but my grandmother is English on that side, and we also have Scottish, which is, here's our family crest, the Montgomery family Scottish crest. Here's my upbringing. I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood. My neighborhood is all white, and a few years ago we had an African-American family move in, but other than that, I think we were all white. There really was no negative attitude about different people in my neighborhood that I know of, but I don't really talk to my neighbors that often. The new neighborhood that I'm going to be moving to here in a month or two, where I bought my house, has a large population of Hispanic families. My best friend for all my life is Puerto Rican. Growing up, I did not have a lot of interaction with diverse cultures, predominantly white school, and I met my first African American classmate in middle school. So in elementary school, I'm fairly sure all of the students were white. We may have had one or two Hispanic students. Um, I was in Girl Scouts for a very, very, very long time, and it provided some diversity with Asian and Hindu cultures. So two of the girls that were in my troop, one was Asian and one was Hindu. Church provided also some more diversity with African cultures. So I mostly got my diversity with Girl Scouts and church. We did not have dinner as a family when I was young, and when we did, the conversations did not contain culture discussions. They were mostly, how was your day? What did you do? What did you learn? Etc. I never really thought about other cultures. They were all my friends, and I treated them the same no matter where they came from. So it wasn't, when I was growing up, it wasn't a conscious thought of, oh, they're different than me. I just saw them as my friend. Was not really taught anything that made me think negatively about any other culture different from my own. So here's a picture of me and my best friend Lisette. And then here's a picture of me and my Girl Scout troop. So you can see there's a little bit of diversity there. And then this is actually a picture that was taken in college with my friend Reinfred. I was making a sad face because he was so tall and I was so short. Racial memories. So when I was a freshman in college, I attended a college conference. This was a religious conference in Montreat, North Carolina, which I attended every year throughout college and actually throughout high school. At this conference, I had the pleasure to learn about the Haitian culture. We had several people from Haiti come and talk to us about their culture, about their struggles, and about their strengths. They talked about the earthquake that had destroyed so much of Haiti just a short time before this conference, and it really opened my eyes about struggles that people have to go through in different countries. The biggest thing that was a culture shock about this conference is that they got to share their dancing with us, so their type of dancing in the Haitian culture. We had workshops where we could go learn some Haitian dancing and got to see them perform. Uh, I really just remember this being so fascinating and awesome, and it really taught me how to embrace other cultures because just watching them perform was really inspiring. So here's some pictures. Here's one of the men that was teaching the dance um, meeting. And then here's a little boy that was actually there as well. There was a girl that had belly dance fans, and he grabbed one of them. I don't know if he had ever seen them before, and he was waving it around, and it was really cute. Everybody loved it. So next, I actually have some videos. Hopefully they'll work. So to show you some of the things I got to see. So, my family culture. When growing up, I knew that failure was not an option. I knew that I would not consider myself successful unless I had at least a master's degree. My values and beliefs have always been to treat everyone with kindness and have a caring heart, and that was created by my family as well as my school. Most of the cues I received from my family were verbal. If they did not like something, they would tell me. It is a rare time where I feel like I make my family proud. I don't feel that often because it is not voiced often. My cultural background has led me to accept people of all cultures that has to do with my religious beliefs as well. My cultural background has made me be as accepting as possible about race, gender, and sexuality. When I talk to someone, I do not treat them differently because of the color of their skin, if they are male or female, or if they are of the LGBT community. I try my best to be accepting of all people. The one that I struggle with the most is people living in poverty. I did a lot of charity growing up through school and Girl Scouts, but I still get nervous when I see poor people on the streets asking for money. Going to a Catholic school, the only negative message I got was about sexuality, but now I take great pride in being an ally to the LGBT community. I think my culture has helped me be open to what my students go through, whatever struggles they have, but it has hindered me because I grew up blessed with a good education, good family, and financial background, and that makes it hard to relate sometimes. Here's a picture of me when I was in high school at my home church. That's a picture of me when I graduated high school at my school, Roanoke Catholic. This is kind of a fuzzy picture, but this was when we did Stop Hunger Now at one of my church retreats. I was trying to find another picture of when I worked at the rescue mission with my Girl Scout troop, but I couldn't find one. But this just shows all the different types of charity I did. And then this was a picture taken freshman year of college with the Gay Straight Alliance at Radford University when they did a no hate campaign. Me now. All of my experiences with different cultures has led to a positive attitude to those different from me. In the end, they're all just people doing the best they can. Differences are not something to be afraid of, but embraced. I still have a lot to learn on how to embrace different cultures as a teacher. What I will take with me from this class is the information I learned about different cultures, specifically the Muslim religion and the prejudice they have to endure, how to best help those in poverty, and how to stop adultism in my classroom and let my students have a voice. As for where I need to direct my learning as a teacher, I need to make a conscious effort to know my students' backgrounds more. With all the hustle and bustle, I forget about how important things like culture can be when it comes to learning. And that is the end of the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your summer.